Hey, YouTube family, how you doing? This is Rhonda with Rhonda Loves Life. Thanks for joining me. All right, guys, I was originally scheduled to go on live at 9 o'clock today, but I am like buried in work. I apologize, but I will be plugging in live in the next couple of days. I'll keep you posted. But I wanted to record a quick video because this is shocking news, but I think it's a teachable moment. Another celebrity. The songstress, Tamar Braxton, the legendary Toni Braxton's sister, went berserk on social media. Subsequently, she deleted the videos, but a little too late because basically she's upset with JR, the guy that they had been broken up for 6 months that she's claiming they're married, and he used her credit card on a date. I guess he used her credit card to check into the Four Seasons Hotel in New Orleans. Now, on her side, she's upset. She's purchased, she went on vacation with them. They're supposed to be friends. She bought him a presidential Rolex watch. He obviously still has her credit card. What else? They spent time in Turks and Caicos, for her birthday. So I guess she gave her his body. She gave him her body. Now, on his side, he's saying that they had been broken up for 6 months. He's been single for 6 months. And he told her that he's not available to her emotionally or physically. Now, we're going to get into this, ladies, and gentlemen. So I got both videos. We're going to look at both of their reactions, and then I will give you my opinion. And I'm hoping to hear your opinion. Just leave it in the chat. Read your opinion. Just read in the chat. So let's listen to Miss Tamar first.
And I married you after you ate somebody whole booty sandwich. Y'all, I'm not trying to make this a big deal. I swear, it's not about, y'all, it's $1,000. It's not, make or break. It's the point. The point is that you wanted me to sit back and let you not only use my card, let's just say it's a mix-up. Okay, fine. But now it's different because you're using my card for your extracurricular activities. And let me just keep it gangster. I wouldn't even trip on that. You know what I'm saying? Wah. It's not that serious. Me and your relationship status has changed. The way I see you have changed. You know what I'm saying? Just like you outside, baby, I'm outside too. Like, let's stop pretending like you is the last of the Mohicans. You are not. You know what I'm saying? It's just not like, oh, I am addicted to the white meat. Like, it was fine for what I had, but okay. It ain't giving that. And the truth is, I put too much on it because we were married, and I take my vows serious, and I thought that you did too. And so the truth is, I was waiting for you to come around like a wife, because all I know how to be is a wife. I was married to Vince, and that didn't work out. And I got with D, and we were getting married, and I got with you, and we got married, and I married you after you ate somebody, whole booty. So let's not talk about WAP and what happened before then, okay? Don't make it seem like I'm a bad person. Don't make it seem like I didn't put up with a lot. Don't make it seem like, oh, I've been so gracious to her, and, I have been giving grace, and she's a da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ta-da-wop-wop. No, baby. Don't do that. We have given grace to each other.
Wow. So she is obviously in her feelings, obviously. And I want to be careful with Tamar because she is someone that's going through, she's let it be known that she's going through some mental health issues. But Tamar, we got to shoot straight here, pow. I do sympathize with Tamar, but I think this, just like we do with J-Lo, we shoot straight. And Tamar, you are damn near 50 years old. This is stuff you should not be going through. Now, if you guys are broken up for a month, why does this guy still have your credit card? Why are you purchasing him presidential Rolex watches? Why are you giving him your body on vacation? And many other things. So those are questions I want to ask, but let's hear JR's side now. We're going to talk about JR too. Let's hear his side, and then we can pull all this together.
You know, I initially was going to take the high road in this situation and not say anything. But the reality is I cannot keep getting attacked. My character can't keep getting attacked. I can't keep being thrown under the bus because someone can't control their anxiety. And someone can't control these delusional thoughts about things that aren't real. I'll be very clear. I've been single for the last 6 months. We have been trying to identify what that looks like, closing one chapter and figuring out what it's like to be friends again. I've been very specific about my boundaries. I've been very specific about where we stand as friends. Go date anybody you want. I'm going to date when I'm ready. I am emotionally unavailable to you, and I'm physically unavailable to you.
Okay. Well, JR was crystal clear on what his point is too. So I'm ready to put all this together. I've got my opinion and my verdict of this whole situation. I want to hear from you guys too. But all right, we're going to shoot straight here. We're not going to pretend. Okay. So JR, whatever reason, he told Tamar that he's been single, and she said they've been single for 6 months. Now, Tamar says they are friends. So she doesn't understand why he's using her card, to go to a hotel to romance a woman, a young 25-year-old. Now, her videos, if you check on Instagram, they got them everywhere, but she took it down. Now, in her video, she shows a Cash App where he tries to send her the money back. Also, she calls the 25-year-old girl. She called her, out of her name, and then she later apologized. So Tamar is really in her feelings. JR admitted that he's been single for 6 months. He also said that he told Tamar he was not available to her emotionally or physically. Now, Tamar, and I tell you this, ladies, all the time. Those who watch me regularly know that I grew up, it's more men in my family than females, okay? And what I've learned by watching them, all of my over 50 years, they're going to tell you honestly where they're coming from, but they're not going to keep repeating themselves. JR told you, Tamar, he's been single 6 months, and you admitted that. And he said he's unavailable emotionally and physically. As far as he's concerned, the relationship is over. Now, you got this friendship thing or whatever. Yeah, he says friends and all that in his video. But that's just, Tamar, he wants to keep tied to you because you got clout. Now, here's one thing I want to point out before I lose my point. Tamar, first of all, you have not done the work to protect yourself. You haven't done enough work, inner work. You're not well rooted in self at all. So you're not able to protect yourself, just like J-Lo, getting in and out of relationships, love addiction. You're not protecting yourself because you never did the inner work. Also, Tamar, you got to realize you got clout. You've got clout and you've got name recognition. You got a brand. People are attracted to that. JR, not to say he's a bad guy, but JR was attracted to your celebrity status and, your songstress, all of that. So somewhere along the way, he's got a book out now, and he's probably attracting more women because he's Tamar Braxton's ex, or Tamar, you say he's your ex-husband, whatever, that's clout. So JR he's moving up a little bit in the dating scene. So you have to be very careful of that, and spending your money and using your body to get that man to want a relationship with you. That's just ass backwards. It doesn't work, ladies. It never works. It never, ever works. And you cannot buy someone's love and affection. You can't do it. Buying him that presidential watch, Giving him your credit card. If you guys are broken up, why does he still have your credit card? If you guys are truly friends, why do you have to buy him anything? And this idea that you are friends when you break up, that's bullshit. Nope. You guys don't have children together. So why are you still friends? You're friends once you are able to completely disconnect yourself from him. And you're not, Tamar. You are going berserk online over this guy. That's bad. And you're damn near 50 years old. Don't feel bad. There are a lot of people in your spot, women in your place too. I would say, Tamar, I would say get the hell out of Atlanta. Because in Atlanta, there's what, 25 women to one man? Shit, go overseas. Go over to Europe and find yourself a nice guy. In a community, in a community or in a city where it's more diverse and there's an equal amount of men and women. But you don't go to Atlanta, who's just one little city in a global society we live in. Don't waste your time. But I know, Tamar, that's way beyond what you can handle because you got your family there in Atlanta and everything. I get it. But you guys let me know what you think. I feel bad for Tamar, but Tamar, you got to do the work, girlfriend. You can't live. Otherwise, you're going to keep being exploited by these guys like J-Lo. And J-Lo, J-Lo's on her finding her man. So, Tamar, where you going to find someone else to attach yourself to and then go berserk again? It's not worth it. Stop dating the guys until you can get a handle on yourself, Tamar. Please stop. You need a lot of therapy, girlfriend. There's nothing wrong with therapy. And we've all been there in one way or another where emotionally or mentally we just needed help. We lost it, I had a dark time in my life and it was therapy that helped me through, baby. And I'm humbled and grateful for it. And I don't apologize for it. Therapy and antidepressants, everything, and family and friends. It was everything but the kitchen sink. Oh, and let's just not forget God, my higher power, helped restore me back to sanity, baby. And you can too, Tamar. So I'm wishing you the best of luck. But JR is not your friend. He's your ex-boyfriend and will be your ex-husband. Your friends are those that you don't have to spend any money on, not a dime. And you guys, you need to disconnect yourself from JR because you're too emotionally tied. Now, why are you that tied with him if you guys are just friends? So that means, are you still physically intimate with him? Because you shouldn't be sleeping with him either. He shouldn't get any of those goodies because you guys are no longer together. Treat your body like a prize, the gift that it is. Don't just give it away. I don't know what that whole Atlanta culture, I don't know from what I understand, but I don't know. There's no way in hell I'll be living in any community where it's 25 women to one man. I just will not do that. I don't care. I will find, if I have to go to Alaska and I hate cold, I'll do it. But my point is, you can find a place somewhere in this world, big, vast world, once you get therapy, that is, Tamar, because no matter where you go, where you travel, there you are. You travel with yourself. So you'll find another JR somewhere else. So the key is just get therapy and learn to be alone and love yourself. That's actually a superpower. Okay? Believe it or not. So, all right, guys, leave your comments in the chat. Let me know what you think of this whole shocking scenario. I think it's fascinating because you see the male's part and the female's part. It is fascinating how, ladies, when these men tell you they don't want it, they don't want it. So no matter how much money you give them, no matter how much sex you give them, no matter how much love you claim you give them, and this idea that that's your husband, girl, he didn't want to be married, so he don't look at you as his wife. He wanted out. All right, guys, leave your comments in the chat. I got to get back to work. I want to thank you for watching. I'll chat with you soon. Love you. Ciao. Mwah.